Good Tuesday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Zurich visiting with Ag meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather Now, as well as America's Weather Streaming Channel. Chris, a nice cool start to the morning.
Yeah, Joe, we've got interesting weather start here this morning. Like you said, it is cooler this morning, and today it'll be about 10 degrees cooler than what we saw yesterday. And what we got going on here on the weather map is we got a low pressure that is moving, was the hurricane that came on shore into Florida, is now moving up the east coast as a low pressure system, and rain and showers and thunderstorms up there in the Carolinas, while we got a high pressure that's sinking south out of Canada into the Omaha area here over the next several days. And what that's going to do is going to put a backdoor cool front over the area here this morning. We got northeasterly winds and temperatures starting out in the lower 60s. We got clouds, and it looks like that will be what slows the start to the warm up here today. Those winds will turn from a northeast direction to the east and southeast this afternoon at around 10 to 15 miles per hour, and the highs will top out right around 90 degrees when the sunshine comes back out this afternoon. As far as any thunderstorm chances, they'll remain out there in eastern Colorado along the front range, and then tomorrow when that front retreats back as a warm front, we're going to see temperatures soar up there into the upper 90s and low 100s again, and we'll see those winds again switch to a south-southwesterly direction at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And then we're going to see the pattern start to break down as that low pressure will spin off the east coast. We'll start to see a trough sink southward out of Canada into the Dakotas and eventually moving to the Midwest over the weekend. And what that'll do is that'll flatten that ridge of high pressure that's been sitting over the Rockies and the Kansas and the high plains here the last several days with the extreme heat. As that ridge flattens, that'll open up the chances for shower and thunderstorms also. And we're going to see much cooler temperatures as we hit 100 again tomorrow. We'll see the overnight lows drop into the lower to mid 60s. And then we're looking at upper 70s and low 80s for both Thursday and Friday, which is unseasonably cool for this time of year. Both those days will have plenty of clouds around. That stationary front will set up out there along the Kansas-Colorado border in eastern Colorado. Most of the thunderstorm and shower activity will be to our west there Thursday and Friday, with some of it sneaking in the overnight hours and early morning across the line into the tri-state area. But when we get to Saturday, it'll still probably be more of a drier day. Temperatures will rebound back into the middle 80s. Activity will stay to the west. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, as that high pressure moves off to the east and opens up northwesterly flow coming over the Rockies, we'll start to see those daily chances for shower and thunderstorms. They're probably overnight Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday for sure. Maybe some severe weather and heavier stuff on Monday. And the temperatures will climb back into that 90 to 95 degree range to start next week. Overnight lows will be normal around 60 to 65. Those increased chances for rain are looking good because we are drying out. And as we look beyond that, it looks like the thunderstorm chances will continue in the extended forecast the rest of next week into the next weekend. At the same time, temperatures will warm back up into the upper 90s and low 100s, and it'll get hot again once we're heading back to school.
All right. Once again, that's Ag meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather Now, as well as America's Weather Streaming Channel. For KYVZ Radio, I'm Joe Zurich.